Hi, Mia. We stayed home tonight. Yes, we did. Nia. What do you think, Nia? Would you beat Thomas up? You realize the way he looks right now, he's thinking about it. You do know that. Oh. Samson's going, oh yeah. Let me talk about it. Let me talk about it.
Come on up.
He is telling you he would beat the living snot out of Thomas for you. And that's all you would have to do. Let the cats deal with it. It would be no different than when we brought Harley in.
I can see his stump get knocked off.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't climb.
No, but he'd get chased.
He'd get chased and he would have to go hide. Or back off, sit in a corner, and they'll back off. They're not nasty cats. They want you to behave yourself, and if you can't behave and sit in a corner, we're going to hurt you.
Like what?
Too hot.
And that's what we went through with Harley. Yes, we did.
The upstairs is cooking. This is 30-some degrees today, plus. And I could use to even maybe wash my hair tonight. That's the other thing I thought of doing. So if we were gonna, watch the video, we'll go out there for a few minutes. I don't know why they've got a porta potty here. I don't understand this.
Some stuff out here.
Well, I don't understand what they're doing, but anyway, and we'll go out there for a little bit. We'll come home. I'll wash my hair, and then it's done. And it's done for tomorrow. I don't know why, but it seems to me that I should be doing that. Like get it done. I feel really grubby. Why are you going this way? We're going that way. And I feel really grubby. And these branches that are out here need to be put in the back and dumped on the other top stuff. Pardon me? Talk to our neighbor.
That's
He's
not
not angry at me or us. I said, because because he's out there, he's weed whacking. He said, the city's supposed to do this.
Yeah, okay.
I said, don't dare take that down. You know, by the Music Academy. You know where I'm talking about. And he said, I thought about it. I said, don't you dare. I said, it's full of glass and needles in there. And I dump pine stuff, like whatever, on it, because I don't know what to do with it half the time. Like it started about 2 or 3 years ago, and it's, like down in. So we talked about that. He's not upset with that. He said, I think the city should be cleaning it up all the way along there. I said, well, I don't know what to do with it, because it's this is how it is. So you're going down here, and then you're turning on Broadway, and then you go, or Prest. I don't care. Either one will do. I don't know what I'm down to Prest. McGirl is really not that big of a thing. We could work around that. She is just the easiest cat to get along with. But I don't know. I can't imagine bringing him upstairs where the boys are. I actually can't. I think you would have all holy hell with people peeing everywhere. Okay? And it's bad enough now. And I don't know where to send him. We've done a practice run with me going off to the conference for 4 days. Okay? And we kind of survived. And so maybe that was the practice run. Sit there for a few minutes and see if they put sledge all over the thing again. Yeah, I know. That's why I would love to come out here with the bikes, and I'm just terrified to do it. I don't want to live through that experience again. We're out this way now. Beautiful out here, you know that, don't you? It's just incredible. It's not water. It's mucky. It's because it'll work its way down. Where you? Well, yeah, okay. You can. I see what you're doing. Okay, I don't know.
Wow, isn't it wonderful here? It is cooler. It's much cooler. Well, we're going to walk up there carefully, and you're going to have a few grapes, and then we'll throw the rest of them out, okay? Or maybe we'll leave them for the squirrels. Go ahead. I will take pictures along the way. Dan's over there someplace too. We should be out on the bikes, but you know what? This is actually really beautiful here. It really does feel good. I could be used to wear different thongs than these silly things. These ones don't walk well. Yeah, but it's so easy coming down, right? Okay, well, I'm going to go up here and sit down. I'm really glad that you showed up here. What did you have to say?
I can't remember.
It's really nice here.
It is absolutely gorgeous up there.
Well, I have to admit, we wouldn't have been out here on the bikes because I'm not coming up that hill with the sledge. I'm just not. Not again. We're not doing that one again. Anyway. Kim, I love
You didn't have a problem coming up.
What?
I love you too, dear.
I didn't what?
I have a problem coming up, but it was going down that was the bitch.
Well, yeah, well, I'm not doing that again, okay?
Yeah.
You didn't like it either.
No. I love you too, dear.
Thank you for cutting that stuff. We'll get that out and around that. And
Some of that shit's got thorns.
so I don't really know what that is that's growing there. I really don't know what that is. It does not flower. I don't know or otherwise, other than I guess we just play it by ear. And I wish it was dead.
It almost acts like a wild rose, but there's no roses.
I don't know what it is. So I'm thrilled that we got the other bikes that far. That puts them out of the way. And like I said, it's not great, the 250 where it is. I don't like it there. But it would keep there for another couple months without hurting it. It isn't going to rust or bother anything. And maybe by another couple of months, we'll get it into the garage with the other one and do the same routine. I don't know. I haven't even decided what I'm doing with the Boulevard, if it's going in the garage this year. I haven't figured that out yet. But right now, that side would take the Boulevard and the Virago. Yeah. It would do that. And at that point, I could put the 250 where I had the Boulevard. See what which might be the smarter way because it's easier coming in and out and getting bikes in and out. So and the truck really and anything else. Tommy yet, cat, or otherwise, other than I guess we just play it by ear. The biggest thing is if I went away for 2 or 3 days, I'm the one who probably has to plan and figure out what it is that you're going to deal with food stuffs during that time. It's extra figuring it out, and it's just
label them day 1, day 2, day 3.
Pardon me?
Just label 3 cans, day 1, day 2, day 3.
You know, you make that sound like it's just a simple thing of me just sort of going, poof, geez, there it is. No, there's a lot more to it than that. What did I just say? It's cool up here. It feels really good.
And then we go back to the city sweat box.
It's not this hot down towards Vancouver, the way I understand it. It's pretty bad here. Who would take Tommy? Can you advertise it at Harrison?
Free to get a good home?
Well, I have wondered if I shouldn't list him for money, but then it's a who knows? At least this would be somebody we theoretically know. You know, if Gary was alive, he'd go, well, bring him here, I'll feed him sometimes. Like, well, Gary's not, so... Well,
5 of wands, Knight of chalices, Queen of swords,
oh good God.
and death.
Oh goody! Whee! Just put one in there. Oh, look over. Leave those there. Well, I running record. You know what? Maybe it's not all that bad. It's not.
7 of Pentacles.
7? Okay. I don't like the way they interpret these cards. Like you know, it's got its own little ideas with what those mean. I run them on standard, but the deck will do the same thing. Mind you, so will a normal deck of playing cards. I could walk around with a deck of playing cards and nobody know what I was doing. They'd think I was playing solitaire. And the only thing that you don't end up with are quite the same with sort of the court discussions, which are okay. You can make it that up too as you go along, sort of. God damn. I'm not sure if I should be starting. Well, I am sure I should be starting something with saying let's clean out the house and like big things, you know, it's got more
Not
to do
this
with.
one here. This is the new table. It was the one over there you wanted
I
to carve
really don't
initials
think
on.
I can do it.
It's the more
That
weathered.
room, I walked in and I
This is a
looked
new
at it and I
table.
thought, you know what? I have to strip some of this in order to turn it into a usable garage sale space. Now how do I do that? If I didn't have the pool table in the middle of the other room, I would have the room. Moving the pool table is not pragmatic. It can't be done. We can't do it. And nobody's buying it either. I got a lot of stuff listed. And nobody's going after any of it. And I thought I had lowballed a lot of things. I make calls to Dufferins. They're not Dufferins anymore. They used to be Dufferins.
No.
And she said, no,
Not
there's
this
nothing
one
wrong with
here.
that
This
price.
is the new table.
That's
It was
pretty
the
good.
one over there you
Well,
wanted to carve
nobody's
initials
gonna
on.
get it.
It's the more weathered.
So
This is a new table.
this is a new table. That's the first one, because they only had the one up here. Yeah, it's
Not this one here. This is the new table. It was the one over there you wanted to carve initials on. It's the more weathered. This is a new table.
tomorrow. That's the next thing. And then Friday, and then I don't know what's going on the weekend. I don't know. Like I said, I've got all these people that do a job interview. I had people, Tim, today emailing me wanting to do an interview at 1 o'clock, and it was 11 something, 12 when I saw the fucking thing. Like, impossible. But we're here.
This is still lucky.
All through here. Pardon me?
I will light a
That's not
cigarette
water.
in a minute. You
It's
can
not.
fucking wait.
It's because it'll work its way
And
down.
I'll have that and get rolling, and I'll go wash my hair and we'll go watch whatever. And by that time it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock anyway, and and I don't know if I feel like trying to do laundry tonight for fear it floods, Tim. I don't have it in me tonight. It'd be bad enough tomorrow to do it. Or within the next day or two, if you can, we'll get you to get it downstairs or something. And yeah, you don't use that red thing. No, because I can clean up any spot on it, sloosh it, and there's enough chemical in it to clean the whole fucking thing. Then I just sort of, squeeze it a bit, hang it up. It's dry. It's ready to roll, and it works with this. I've caught sight of myself going into places thinking, well, I don't look real dressy, but I don't look. I look what? I look. Oh, it's summer. It's hot, but because it's the shirt, it is, and it looks more expensive than other stuff because it looks like it's satin and silk. Oh well. So anybody who knows anything, and it's got a good tailoring to it, like it's very. It takes the edge off my earrings.
All through here.
Like it's more professional looking.
That's not water.
So I do that with the boots because that's easier than trying to do dress pants. And yeah, that's casual interview. It'll go between whatever I did today and a gas station, and it lives in the back of the van quite nicely if you don't throw anything on it. It's there. I was dragging it in and out, and that's half of why it got dirty. It fell on the floor 3 times and was soaking wet with sweat.
I've got major shopping to do this weekend.
What? Kitty litter and cat food and
Cat litter, cat food, sweet and sour sauce, coffee. Not sugar.
we're going to look at the gas right now that's in the van.
It's going to be close to empty piece.
Well, that's what we're going to work on tonight. You can do that when I go in to wash my hair. I've got 3 different jerry cans that all have about this much in them. You're going to put it in there, and it would theoretically take it through my appointment tomorrow and you to work. And then there's 2 to do a fill again, okay? And I've got to get stabilizers in the other 2, and I think it's a damn good idea to just keep them on board. I'm going to need them to put into trucks and stuff this winter. So be it. They're there. But the stuff you took out of the bikes is not great. It will run through the van because the van is a vehicle on the road. And it isn't going to, it's about yay much. So it will work. It'll do it. And that and the other one actually looks in better shape than what the 2 bikes were. Good thing I had that little suction thing, wasn't it? Yeah. Which we could have used on the Honda just as easy. That's what I was going to use to begin with, the little one.
So
Why didn't we fill those tanks up?
because I want fresh gas in a month or two going in with more stabilizer. This is enough to get them moved in there, get them fired up, bring them out, run them for a while, that'll run it down again, then we fill them, okay? And Les is correct, and more than a lot of the other bike mechanics. The other one that I know that works out of this home, that's somebody married to somebody I know, and I said that, and I said, well, this worked so successfully. He said, I don't know why people tell anything else. But see, I did for, 3 or 4 years, the bullshit that I don't know, Honda or somebody said, oh no, don't put too much in them, and blah, blah, blah. And like, well, then they still get condensation. That's half of what we've been...
That's why you filled them up.
That's why we've been up against. Well, they don't get condensation in this weather, but they do when the garage starts to get cool. Or even a heated garage, they can do it. That's why you fill them and put the stabilizer in directly through the winter months. So right now, there's enough in both those tanks to run them for 10-15 minutes, which won't really run them dry. It'll leave a little of that same gas in. Then we top them with fresh stuff again. That's why I didn't buy a whole bunch of fresh stuff, because it will take 2 of those almost to fill both those bikes. And I figured by that time I will have the jerry cans to do it. Empty. Okay, now I've got the jerry cans, that are empty, and really that's what's going to do it.
Tommy yet, Cat, or otherwise, other than I guess we just play it by ear. So, anyway.
And nothing may come of what I'm doing right now. That's the other thing. There's no guarantee on this. I won't know anything for a month or more with who knows. And then there's no guarantee. So see, I've got to keep playing this game that I'm playing, which I looked through a bunch of the shit that came in today on the links and said, I don't have any need to apply for this shit. I'm not interested in applying for something that's $12 an hour that I have to drive to Agassiz. This really doesn't make a lot of sense. Unless it was something that was, if it was $20 an hour, only so many limited hours, but it would work on being a stepping stone, that's another story. And I don't think that Maybelline understands that. Well, you're going to have to take something like to get another job. Well, actually, no, I don't think you get another job by taking a $12 an hour gasoline job. Not those kinds of steps up. In fact, if anything, the stuff I want and I'm trying to apply for, I can't imagine somebody coming in and me saying, well, why are you working at a gas station? Couldn't you get anything else? Like that just brings up a whole other whatever.
I have no idea what all I said. I hope it wasn't bad.
I don't know.
Oh, well. I'm glad we came out here for a few minutes. Because I sound
This thing is
crazy,
still running,
and
damn
that's
it.
what I noticed with those videos. I often babble. Babble, blah, 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 blah. But those videos, I sound nuts. Some of those early ones that I said, I can't watch this.
Yes, it is definitely gorgeous here.
But that's probably because I do feel nuts. Anyway.
Along the bag of grapes.
Huh? I come along the bag of grapes. Well, now don't do that. You won't go down that area, and I won't walk down in these silly shoes. Yes, it's really nice and cool, too.
We're out this way now.
See what I mean? At least he's got a grip with... do you know what it's like walking down that with the sledge and those boots? Holy grief.
Yeah, so the 3 jerry cans that I was babbling about earlier, there are 2 old ones outside, and there's one beside the cat cage in the garage. Not the new one today, but you're going to have to take the spout off of the other one to do it. Okay?
So we're going to go out and sit there.
Unless you think you can do it through a funnel of some sort, and I don't think we're ever going to have to do it.
I'd love to climb over the bikes. I'm just terrified to do it. I don't want to live through that experience again.
Okay, hang on, I gotta set these things down and then deal with something else. Okay? Yeah, so you know what I mean by the new jerry can today. It's the new one that's in the walk-through. It's got a funnel in it that I think will fit the others, because it's a small funnel. And then, just let me get these off of here first, okay? Well, there's the sign.
Bye, Park.
Oh, well, we'll see you soon. But why is that doing that? What? Oh.
Because of the slab.
Oh, okay. I need enough to get out to Sardis and back, and we'll assume it's enough gas gone in it to deal with that to Harrison tomorrow.
Back to Chilliwack after being out there.
Oh, it's beautiful out there. Yeah, it is. I agree. Yes, I know. Look at those.
Giant marshmallows.
Yeah, really,
Wrapped up in package, ready to go.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, well, they look a little overdone.
Oh, that gets from next doors.
No, it was good try. Do I, rant, rave, and maybe try to calm down a little. My goodness, they really have cleaned this out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that will make all the difference in the world, won't it?
Oh, good, they cleaned all those door casings up.
I'll go and post them on Facebook tonight yet. And it'll give me something to do. I gotta do my eyebrows, and then I gotta sleep for a few minutes with it. This is a really short one. It was a short video. Like, this one's really short. I know that. I'm almost certain. It actually did. It's got that. I'm going upstairs and I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to do. So I'm brought online, or maybe I'm not, or I'm just going to do I don't know what. And I thought, well, if all else, I'm going to upload these things. I'm going to upload them because they're right in the time period in that time period with the pictures that have gone in.
Back to Chilliwack
And
being out there.
just another thought. Yeah, it's been a heck of a month. And they go in with 13 first, and then they work backwards, which basically takes me almost into that commentary of we could use prayers. And those early videos are horrendous. But I've got people talking to me that are going through their own hell. And women that, I don't know, I know, you know, or somebody knows, or and I don't know, like, we really need to do a coffee. You know what, I don't know when I'm going to do it, and they don't know. So I said, well, send me your latest phone number, and I'm going to be in tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening, I'm going to just make a few phone calls, and we're just going to chat some of this. Life fucking sucks. Yeah? Yeah. You look tired.
I'm going back to work tomorrow.
You've got some bananas downstairs that you're going to eat or throw out, so you're going to eat them. Up of that, I got 2 jerry cans that are slightly bulged, and I can't decide if it's doing it to them. And the stuff we brought in today, Tim, it may be in it's not good. It may be in that area. It does kind of like flex. They won't blow up.
but they
happened.
have distorted, and they seem more distorted than they were, or maybe they're not. I don't know. I noticed that today. So anyway, I'm going to take this off tape and discuss the bikes. Oh, we should leave that on tape.